Today on The Scene with Doreen, I get to sit down with the first DJ producer, global superstar Paul Oakenfold. His career has spanned multiple decades, and his groundbreaking contributions have reshaped an entire music industry. Check it out. Paul, you've remixed over 100 major artists like Madonna, Cher, Rolling Stones, the King of Pop, Michael Jackson, and of course, Britney Spears. What do you mainly focus on when you're reworking one of these legendary artists?
It's really to take the song, rework it that works on the dance floor. So that's primarily what I do. I will sit down, listen to the song, determine first of all whether I can do it. And what I mean by do it, make it work for the dance floor. And then usually you start with keeping the vocal and maybe some of the top lines and then changing everything else, especially the drums, because the rhythms don't usually work. They're pop rhythms that need to be changed for the clubs.
Okay, so all the remixes you've done, it's like probably picking a child, a favorite child, but what was your favorite that you just heard it and you said, I made this song better than the original?
U2, even better than the real thing. If you listen to both originals and then you listen to my versions, you'll really will see the difference and why they work for the clubs and the original two don't.
Well, often at times you make really, in my opinion, a completely different song. I mean, it comes from the same masters. You're getting the same kind of essence of the story, but yet it's a completely different entity on its own.
Yep, that is the approach sometimes, I take.
I can't believe it, but the 20th anniversary of your album, A Lively Mind, it's going to be 20 years old next year. And its first single release, Faster Kill Pussycat, was featuring the vocals of the late actress Brittany Murphy. And she was known as an actress at that point, and you discovered that musical talent.
I was working on Matrix Reload. I was doing music for that, and so I was very much hanging out within a lot of producers, young directors and actors, and I got introduced to her and we started talking music, and she really wanted to be a jazz musician. And I was like, wow, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
And she said that one day she was going to do a jazz album. And I was like, okay, well, you can obviously sing it. The song came out really well. It became a big hit. But she was such a sweet lady.
How have you changed as an artist since you created A Lively Mind to what you do now?
We started off with records. We then went to CDs. We're now, as DJs on, I don't use a computer. I'm on a USB stick, a drive. That's been the biggest change. Technology has made it very easy to DJ. Unfortunately, the true art of DJing is disappearing like many things in music.
What do you think is the future of your industry, of DJ producer industry?
I think quality. I get 200 records sent to me a week. I'd say 90% are crap. So we want to get back to quality.
Check out pauloakenfold.com. Pick up Paul's recent autobiography, Ready, Steady, Go, My Unstoppable Journey in Dance. Listen to all of the music. Check out his upcoming tour dates and purchase some merch while you're there.
And thank you so much for taking time. I do appreciate it.
If you want to hear more of our great conversation, visit here. I'm Doreen Taylor with The Scene with Doreen here at the Daily Flash each week. See you next time.